I smell 40,000 rebirths, and today I will be showing you my 40k setup. Welcome back to the skipping 20 at insert life here, and today we're going to be doing that, yeah. Okay, first things first, I just let my setup get money real quick, and then yeah, and then I buy the items. Here are the items I currently have for the setup. This is my 40k. I plan on changing it soon, but I wanted to at least like show what I did use to get to 40k before I do. So this will probably change a bit, which it's already drastically different compared to my other setup. This is going for more so speed than actual money, because I think I was barely skipping 20 with this at the moment, but consistent enough to obviously deem it video worthy. However, that thing finishes very quickly, so I'll just go ahead and click this a couple times real quick. Star loop is the standard life 30,000 star loop, I believe. So you got your standard trash to start, including the portable UFOs, which I just now recently learned don't pair well with the portable ore advancers, but that's a story for another day. So I feature a lot more teleporters in this setup, so they can just get from point A to point B a bit quicker. It's still pretty slow for my life, but I also don't have Void Drive yet, so I can't really capitalize with that at the moment. I did finally get a Brimstone Spires though, so I applied that to my setup. Same with the Tsar Bomba. I conveniently paired these both together. Luckily, the Arcane Lightning doesn't put your ores to 0 times now, so even if that isn't on, then I could still make money. However, I would like to make money, so I'm just gonna click this a few times. I do have items on standby powering up the furnace I will be using, which is the Book of Knowledge still. These are the items right here I have just sitting on the sidelines. Could almost be viewed as a flex, but these are the main juicers for powering it up. Including, yes, this item. I still switch them out. I don't use the replicator just because I'm pretty manual with my setup, so I just do it that way. And there we go. They're coming to their second loop. I don't do anything particularly different. I just let them do their thing. And all of my ores just died from... I don't know. Well, I don't know what happened, but it happened, so I guess I'll just try it again. The Clover, for some reason, the Clover Blaster killed my ores. So I guess I'll just take what upgraders I got and use that to rebirth. Now that I'm at 4666, I will demonstrate this again and not have it fail for whatever reason. Also, I love this new feature where you can't load in your setup immediately after loading another setup. It's really nice, and I really love that feature. It takes about another 10 seconds for my setup. And for what? Auto rebirthing? Is that it? But yeah, this setup, I'm pretty close to Void Drive. I finally got the mine evolved, because that's what took me the longest. And I need just one more of these crystallized thingies. And yes, I do have 2 Void Stars, believe it or not. I managed to break through with the dry spell I had, so... how many Black Dwarfs do I have on top of that? 3, so yeah. The crystallized systems, on the other hand, I'm struggling to get. I still need a few of them. And within that time I was talking, the items, or the ores finished, so... Also, as a side note, one of the artifacts is one of the greatest artifacts in the universe. The one which just spawns shadow crates on your base. I've gotten 50 Unreal boxes since I started playing yesterday, and that is quite amazing. Ores go through the Spook Lord device, go through the Great Pumpkin, go through the Pizza Babar to go up the ramp, and then go into the Imperium Monument, and then go into the Tsar Bomba, then go into the... Yeah. Did I change it? Yeah, I did. Alright, let's see if it happens again. No, they're not on fire this time, so I don't know what happened last time. They just decided to catch on fire. And this is when I switch out the teleporters for the furnace, and then just for a little bit extra money I put the Vulcan's Grasp there, just because I have the time to, so I might as well. Oh, well, I completely missed all those ores with the upgrade. Yeah, I believe these, like, go out faster, which is quite strange, I think. And also... this upgrader finally became an actual upgrader instead of just a clicker, but I'm gonna be I don't care. I'll just put it here still. And this should be 20 skips. Indeed. As you can see, not by very much, but I can also apply a Hydra here when the last orb... whatever. Oh wow, that thing that I was struggling heavily to get, I've already gotten, what, 2 of them? Since... wow. The Dangle-ot. This thing makes a very eerie noise, but yeah, it's quite beautiful. Okay, so while my ores loop through this for all of 30 seconds, I will show you a couple of the items that I've gotten, since I don't feel like they're worthy to get their own video just yet until the new the rest of the artifact stuff comes out. But I'll show you the presents real quick. Here's one of the new reborns, the Frigid Dystopia, and I haven't played with it yet, so honestly I know nothing about it, so there it is. It has something to do with frozen ores, I know that just from the description. A present, of all things, so there's that. That's a new reborn item. The exotic Ghost of Christmas Future, arguably the best exotic that came out of these presents so far. This tower thing, which automatically, I think, applies 50 times to your ores if you have the things placed here. And why am I missing my legs? Then we got the Wholesome Skull Blaster, which is 4 times, I believe. Pretty underwhelming, considering this one is better, and it's just that. You could just place this on the side, paired with the other ghost, and you'll win. And I might show these off in a different video, but here's one, for example. This is arguably the biggest and most effort put into designing a furnace ever. And I doubt it's even that good. I don't have any of the super rare reborn items yet, besides the ore memer, so I can't really make a video on them yet. The free VIP at the end of the game. Oh my. Yeah, this is one of the greatest, I think, items that were added, because it's just a shit show item. And it just allows you to be one of those cool VIP abusers. Because look, I have free VIP, guys. Like you're casually doing the obby and then someone comes in front of you and just... in either a good or bad way. But usually the effect is always negative anyway. And yes, as this shout is saying, the artifacts only apply passive effects at the moment. So I'm going to wait until they also provide physical effects to make a video on them. And the ores are on their way to being processed, and I have the rest of the stuff set up. And this setup on average takes about 3 minutes and 30 seconds if I'm paying full attention to the game. If I'm just kind of, you know, if I'm just messing about and I'm not paying attention to the screen, it's probably more like 4 minutes. But 3:30 on average. Which... yes. Good. Which is slow, to be honest, but that's also in part because I still do not have the void drive. I'm probably one of the only life 40,000 people to not have it. Within 15 seconds, the neutron stars are already beeping. That's magical. It's like a Disney movie. By the time I reach life 50,000, I'm hoping my setup is more so nearing the 2-minute mark and not the 3-minute mark. But I guess we'll have to see when that comes. I'll likely have the void drive then. And a few more items applied to this setup, because my setup is still not perfect, because I'm about to change it because of that. However, it's ruled for quite a while, and is currently, at the moment of recording this, my fastest setup to date. And also, in between getting to 50,000, I will hit the max rebirth price, which is 25 NQGDT. But yeah, I just included fewer useless upgraders and more like swole upgraders, and that's literally all it took. There's still a few, like the Leprechaun's Rune, for example, is not really a good one. And I have the evolution for this, which I can now use. And I almost have enough Berthas to make a second Zarbamba, so I might do that. I'm not too sure yet. Flying the Hydra right now. Big bucks. And there we go. That is my life 40,000 setup. Well, I'm almost 41,000 now. But that is my Life 40,000 setup. I hope you all found it remotely informative, and I will see you again soon once I hit 50,000 and in about a day and a half. So thank you all for watching, and the road to 100,000 lives is it's growing, man. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get there in like a while. It'll be a while. I'm quite busy. I will present the floating T pose and G.